Ian, all's fair in love and football, and that was certainly the case today as we got over the line with a 1-0 victory in the derby.
Yeah, again, like the previous two meetings between the sides this season, it was a really, really close game. I didn't think it was a great game, to be honest, Davey. I thought the quality on both sides was poor, and both teams are better than that, and they're capable of better quality than that. But the occasion, different going at the game and different results as well in the last league meetings. Derbies are rarely a great spectacle. Rarely does one team run away with it, and I knew it was going to be a tough game. James and David have their other teams set up really well. I said it during the week that we play a really good formation. It's a really hard formation to play against, but I also know it's a really hard formation to play in. So Dunfermline players are very well drilled at it. We've found it in 3 games now against Dunfermline hard to create chances. Today was probably the game that we created the least chances. But we had one moment of quality from Sam. You know, he takes the ball in, turns his player and puts it in the bottom corner. It's a fantastic goal, fit to win any derby, but we did find it incredibly difficult today.
Talk to us about the spread of the 90 minutes and what you've seen as the kind of key moments, key interventions. Goalkeeper's going away with the man of the match, and we've gone away with the points. That's quite a dyad.
Yeah, Kevin's from the first minute. You know, they put a great ball in from the corner. Kevin does a tremendous save actually, because it's down at his feet, and then we pick up the seconds in the box, which is great as well. Because sometimes, you know, the scrappy goal like that, and if they score early, it's hard to get that one back. Kevin's pulled off another double save in the second half. As I say, we didn't work the goalie. We've only had a shot from distance. I felt the goalie dealt with it fairly comfortably, and then we have that other one. We only 2 shots on target in the game, so that's disappointing for us. In between that, wasn't much in it. They had a couple of half chances. We had a couple of nearly chances. Ewan Murray's header hit the back post, a couple of shots from distance. But overall, not a classic, you know, Fife derby. Fantastic win for us, though. It keeps us going. We knew it was going to be difficult, as I said, against Dunfermline. So, you know, that's 2 now we've played them and managed to get the 1-0 victories, 2 clean sheets. So that's a real positive. I think the way we stayed in the game was really good. I do think second half we controlled the game, but we created nothing, virtually nothing in the game, which again was good. So delighted to get out here with 3 points today, Davey.
What about second half? You know, you've looked to see how you can restructure. Kind of look at how we use the turnover of the balls, etc. Was it more satisfying for you in the second half? Did you see your plan executed better? Because certainly first half, you know, we're playing a lot of the game in the back foot.
Yeah. We just had to try and be a bit more decisive with our passing. I felt we were playing just a wee bit too safe. And I said to the players at half time, look, I would like to get to half time firstly 0-0 because I felt Dunfermline the better team in the first half. Said to the players, if we're going to lose a game or draw a game of football at home, let's go and try and make a game of it and go on the attack in front foot, and I'll take the blame for it if it goes all wrong and, you know, we get scudded 2-3-0 or whatever it is, and stuff like that. So I asked the players to impose themselves in the game a little bit more, try and be a bit more disciplined in their decision making and execution. And I did feel we'd done that slightly better, not to the levels we have done in previous games this season, but a very pleasing aspect is a clean sheet. You know, if we don't play well, make sure we're solid at the back. I thought Scott Brown and Ewan Murray and Kevin and goal and 2 fullbacks were excellent today defensively. We can always be better with the ball and be quicker, higher tempo, higher intensity, and make our decisions better with the ball. But today wasn't our day on that front. So defensively, really, really solid. We've protected Kevin fairly well. I know he's had 2 really good saves, but one is from a set play. Another one is a good double save, and Dunfermline will be disappointed they didn't score.
I'm going to reveal a wee bit of inside knowledge here. One of the things I always do is I'm taking around the mascots and so forth, people visiting from afar. What's your score prediction? What do you think the day will work out? And they always give me everything 1-0, 5-0, 2 each draw. Wee Birdie told me that your prediction today was 1-0 victory, at least 5 minutes injury time, and a goal round about the 94th minute. Yeah,
I'm always asking my eldest his predictions and what I think, and he's normally bang on it much more than I am. I'm always hoping for the fantasy scenario, 3-4-0 up at half time, and we can get boys off and get boys on, you know. But as I said, that was wishful thinking. Dunfermline's a really good side. But again, if you're going to win a derby, there's no better time to score in a derby than in the last minute of the match, because it makes it very difficult for the opposition to come back into the game, albeit they had a corner kick, and if they score that, you know, it changes the whole feeling, the whole emotion of the game, and obviously changes a successful day.
You know, we often say that derbies are often not the greatest games of football. There are many ways to win a game of football, but the 2 that stand out is you either pull away and there's a 3-4-5-6-0 scoreline, or there's one where you just get it over the line at the kind of late stages of the game. these are the factors that just keep derby fixtures so live, aren't they?
That's it. I think every supporter comes to, home or away when in a derby. Look, I know Dunfermline have lost 2 games going into this, but they've had a pretty solid start this season, a fantastic campaign last season. As I say, rarely do you get a 3-4-5. I know Raith Rovers managed it not too long ago, but rarely does it happen. They're always really, really tough games, and with high pressure games and moments that kind of define the match as well. So, as I said, no better way for us today to win the game, because we didn't play particularly well. We didn't create many chances. So if you're going to nick it and you're going to score, make sure it's towards the end.
I'm going to ask for a wee bit of inside knowledge here, just on behalf of somebody I know. Is there a fine or a bit of disciplinary sanction for picking up a yellow card during the derby?
I think there'll be an in-house fine, probably go towards the Christmas party. But yeah, look, again, emotions run high in football. Two strong teams going together, 2 backroom staff that are desperate to do well. I understand Dunfermline's disappointment. I would be exactly the same. Hopefully they can understand our relation at winning so late. Nothing in it. I wasn't happy though. I know what happened, and I wasn't happy. It's not how I would act. Somebody tries to pull your arm off when you're shaking their hand. It's not for me. And if they don't want to recognise that or they want to deny that, well, I know what happened.
We move forward very quickly, and probably even more so for Dunfermline ourselves today. It was a game of falling bodies with injuries and what looked like significant pulls and tears and so forth around about the game. Our turnover is so quick. We've got Morton, ever advancing on the horizon. They win today as well. How would you say it, or is it too soon for you to have a perspective on you're going to pick a team, never mind a score?
Yeah, we'll probably, boys are in tomorrow. We'll have to get them in. We'll get them in a bit earlier and get them recovered and get them down the road and ready for more. And it's important that we don't, dwell on this result in the good sense too long. We have to keep moving. We have to keep, looking towards the next game. It's a fantastic feeling to win the derby here at home again. But we have to do our homework. We have to make sure we're preparing the best possible way, because we're at a critical stage of the season where we've got an opportunity now to create gaps, and it's going to be a really tough game down there. Morton are a good team. Dougie's done brilliant since he went in there, and they've got a fantastic win today. Probably needed that. Makes Tuesday night's game really, really, really good. 2 teams coming into it on the back of 2 1-0 wins as well. We'll be in better. Well, I say that Dylan Easton obviously was really, really struggling. He was doing us a huge favour by sitting on the bench today, to be quite frank. So it gives him another couple of days. It's nothing we can do about it. It's just a pain issue that he's got, a bit of bone bruising. So we tried not to use him today, and we promised that we wouldn't use him, but we kind of needed to. And Dylan's so enthusiastic with football; he wants to go and play it as well, and he does great. He sets up the goal for Sam. I'm hoping in the next sort of week to 2 weeks, and we're going to be in a far stronger position than we are now, because today was difficult for the players, and I'd be sitting here with the disappointed with our performance, like I am, even though we won 1-0, but I have to give them tremendous credit with what they're dealing with. That's 2 times out of the 3 we've played Dunfermline very, very depleted when we've had to dig in.
We'll congratulate you on the victory, and best part of 4,000 of a home crowd there, and a just short of 6,000 crowd says a lot about Fife football, but the almost doubling and then redoubling of Raith Rovers support says a lot about the affection that this town has for your team. Important that we get back on the road together on Tuesday.
Absolutely, the crowds have been brilliant. The last 2 home games now in the league it's not for 13,000-14,000 people coming through the gates, which is a tremendous boost, financially for the football club, but a tremendous boost for the players and everybody around here. We know the Fife derby should be watched by that many people, because it's a big derby in Scottish football, regardless of when it is or who's playing, who's the manager. It's about the people around it, the supporters that will be here in 10 years' time, still watching the Fife derby, the people that have been here before. Today we go home happy. We're delighted with that. The support has been absolutely tremendous. Today I thought Dunfermline support was really good as well. They brought good numbers, so good to see. Very, very good to see. Hopefully it continues and we get on with it.
We'll keep backing the team. Well done, Ian.
Thank you.